No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And today, NFL Cartel Bo is in the building.
Goddamn right.
How you feeling on this beautiful Friday
Man,
evening?
I'm loving it. I'm loving the Cali weather. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just did 5 in the Fed. So this here is lovely to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving it. I'm digging it, baby. I ain't lying to you.
Anything's better than the prison life?
Yeah, goddamn right. Fuck all that, you know, that lockdown, all that bullshit, and that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's lovely.
Definitely. So we'll get into like everything that led up to the prison sentence and everything like that. But let's talk a little bit about your early days and where you're coming from.
Yeah, I'm from this big ass dog.
Sorry about that. Yeah,
nah,
he's got a mind of his own.
But hey, nah, I'm from Lakewood. You know what I'm saying? Outside Houston, Texas. You feel me? Killer Lake, Myrtlewood, Wayside, Woodland. You feel me? Then block Blue Stove, baby. So that's where I'm from. I'm from the North, and shit, you know what I'm saying?
What was life like coming up?
Boy,
it was wild.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Myrtlewood, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't speak for itself. You feel me? It ain't nothing. You know, you grew up in it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't sworn in. I was born in. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knew here. I grew here. So it's just, you know, you're accustomed to your living. You're accustomed to where you at.
What were your parents like?
Oh shit. You know, my dad was really he doped out. Mama was really, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much the same, but she was trying to make it. But you know, it was hard when you had. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't that many options. So, you know where you come from, where I come from, trying, you know, it be fucked up like that. So, you know what I'm saying? You just try to make it to help them put them in a better situation. But, you know, they doing a lot better now than they was then. Because it was real fucked up when I was younger. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
It wasn't, you know, I had too many doors, too many options. So, you know, it was kind of crazy, you feel me? So I'm a granny baby, though. My granny raised me, you know what I'm saying? So my mama had me at 16, but, you know, I was born and brought to the heart of the hood, you know what I'm saying, the Blue Stove on Woodland and Denton. So my granny house right in front of the Blue Stove. So I'm accustomed to seeing certain shit, you feel me, that, you know, the average one see. Like when I was 7 years old, I watched my get his brains blew out at the payphone at the Blue Stove.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're a kid just standing there?
No, I was like, see, Granny used to give me these goddamn notes and tell me to go to the store, and the man would give me a lotto ticket and some, you know, this, that, and other, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? It was just one of them days, you feel me? It was just going on. It was real, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, like, you know what I'm saying? That's where we at. That ain't the first and only thing, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just you learn, you adapt quick.
Right.
You feel me?
When you look back on that, you're like, damn, my childhood brain, my 7-year-old brain, like that's just not a normal thing for a little kid to see.
Well, like, yeah, it really was when you got to the point, because it's like you don't know that it ain't normal until you get to going somewhere else, you feel me? Like, so you don't know, like, you just accustomed to that. You used to hearing gunshots and helicopters and trains and all that type of shit. So you just like, it's just the norm to you. And, you know, like Granny tried to keep them away from it, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, if that's all you're around, that's all you see, that's what it is. Like, you know, so. And then Mama had me at 16, you know what I'm saying? Daddy was 18, he went to the military, you know what I'm saying? He came back a little fucked up, and, you know, Mama was trying to get it however she got it. You feel what I'm saying? So all I had was Granny, you know what I'm saying?
And your grandma was just raising you, or were there other kids that she was kind of taking care of too?
My mama's sister kids too. Okay. So it was me, my cousin here, my cousin April. April just passed away. We just went to a great burial site. So, it was fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was the baby, though, out the 3 that Granny was raising. But everybody go to Granny house, because Granny house right in front of the Blue Stove. You know what I'm saying? So, Blue Stove, the cornerstone of the hood. And it was what it was. You feel what I'm saying? And
you were getting in trouble from a young age, or?
I mean, it was bad, but it was just, it was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It was just fucked up. It was a fucked up environment, a fucked up hood. It was fucked up, man. Like, you know, but I ain't putting that on nobody, you know, you don't get to decide where you born and grow up at. You know what I'm saying? But it's on where you go and what you doing when you get up out of there. You feel me? You determine your path. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we be fucked up and understanding and believing that it be regular, and it take you to actually get to doing something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had my legs shot off with a 12 gauge.
At what age?
You know what I'm saying? I was, 16, 17?
At 16?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
and what were you up to at 16?
No,
you were already running around in the streets, all kinds of shit.
Man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, no good. Doing shit I ain't had no business doing.
And what were you doing that somebody shot at you that you got your leg?
I had no business doing.
You were doing robbery or something?
Somebody had no business doing. You know what I'm saying? That shit It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? I had to teach myself how to walk again, though. That shit was hell. Like, I hated that because it was like, a nigga had to like, it was at first, it was like, they were like, you ain't gonna walk again. They were like, we might can walk again. Then they did the surgery, they took the artery up out of here, put it in my leg.
Wow,
you know
really?
What I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? My leg fucked up, like, I had my blew off like a motherfucker.
Right, because some people might not be able
Like
to.
my,
Oh, damn.
yeah, like, I had my blew off like a
So that's like the area that they hit you?
like, it blew off to the bone.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? Close contact type
How long could you not walk? How long were you in the hospital?
for a minute. I was in for a minute. So long story short though, it was like, I don't know, I was always telling myself, man, you got me up, I'm gonna walk. It wasn't even about what the doctors was talking about and all that shit, because that shit was painful. But once I started adapting to the pain, I realized pain is really mental. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really ain't, you know, it's just a mental thing. It's a trigger that you know something wrong. You feel me? Once you get past that part, you feel me, you're really good. So I started like, at first I used to try to stand up. I had the little cane, the little crutch, and then like black out and fall out. Blacked out in the hospital. My Aunt Judy and my cousin Emil, they were helping me, you know what I'm saying? And I blacked out. The first time I tried to stand up, then I do it again, I black out. But then sometimes I stand a few seconds longer. You know what I'm saying? They were saying it was because my blood flowing hadn't been doing that and I hadn't stood up for so long. So then they got to, when I started standing up, damn, now I gotta stand up and then go from the crutches to the walker. I mean, from the walker to the crutches, like step by step. But when I got to the house, you know what I'm saying, I had to like crawl up the stairs and shit, you feel me? Because my mom ended up getting the high about that age. My mom ended up getting the highs, you know what I'm saying? She had get a nice house. She had started doing a little better for herself. But it was still around the corner from the hood. It wasn't necessarily in the hood, but it was right around the corner from the hood. It's 5 minutes from Granny house. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, so shit, I had to crawl upstairs. I used to tie a trash bag because I had all the blood and fluid and shit. I used to change all them goddamn wraps. You feel me? And climb up the goddamn thing and get in the shower and just lay in there, let the water rain on me, you know what I'm saying, and get in the shower because I couldn't walk.
Right.
To take care of, like, you know what I'm saying? But being outside, like, everybody want to be outside, like, this cool. Like, they ain't got no choice.
Did you have sports dreams before that?
Yeah, I hooped. I was sorry. I'm going to talk shit. I'm sorry. I'm trash. I mean, I ain't gonna like a dunk. Had a lot of jump. It was cool, but you gotta understand, I went to school with niggas who actually went to the league. Like, I went to school with JC. I don't know if you remember Jonathan Simmons. He from Houston. He played for the Spurs. He played with Kawhi and them. He went to Orlando, got a deal. I played with my boy Big Al. He played overseas with Germany. He was gonna play for the Rockets in Orlando. Like, it was just like, I played in high school with some dudes who ended up really doing something with their ball. So me compared to them, hell no. Like, I was trashing, but I was cool to me. You know what I'm saying?
How tall are you?
6'6".
6'6". You look like you should be a linebacker.
Man, knock it the off.
But is that, I mean, you're probably a lot bigger now than when you were 16, right?
Yeah, I was skinny then. Like, I was skinny. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was different then, man. It was like kind of fucked up. It was real. It was kind of fucked up, but, you know, things happen. You know what I'm saying?
How do you get back to normal life after having your leg blown off like that?
Shit, you got to keep going. You got to eat. You need money.
You went back to school?
Yeah, I did. I actually did go back to school because I was determined to graduate. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody in my family was graduating. So, like, you feel me? Like, nobody as far as my grandkids. So I was like the first kid to graduate. And that's all she asked me to do. You know what I'm saying? So the school, when they heard what happened, they was bringing me the classwork. I was doing some of that shit, then some of that I had my sister help me with, you feel me? But and then they like, I ain't no dumbass. You know what I'm saying? Like, the problem is, be feeling like nigga be dumbasses because they from the hood. But nah, you know how to think. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you know you got any kind of hustle, you got to know how to think. You know what I'm saying? There just be certain areas that you strong in, certain areas in your weekend. I mean, you know, dumbass. Ain't nothing wrong with going to school, get an education. And so I was never no dumbass. Like, I was just shit. I was just out there. Like, you feel me? It was just like the circumstances. And I got to a point where I was like, man, I'm finna graduate, I'm finna try to go to school, I'm finna do this. But then my mom ended up going to jail for egg robbery with a deadly weapon. You know what I'm saying? So when she went to jail for egg robbery with a deadly weapon, and then my daddy was still having this episode of shit. I had 3 little sisters that I had to worry about. So shit, I was like, I gotta get some more money. Like, this school, I hear like this cool, but you know what I'm saying? Granny can't do everything by herself. You feel me? Granny raised me. Granny was old enough to be my great grandmama raising me. You know what I'm saying? So she got my 3 little sisters. My sister needs seeing feet. Like, we ain't got nobody. Ain't no coming through blessing game and all that. Like, this is all we got. So like, shit, I'm outside. You feel me? It is what it is. It feel good for a couple of years. Went did a little bit, came home. did good a little bit. And I just like, I'm gonna see what the rap shit do.
You were outside just hustling and whatnot?
I mean, I was outside. I'm gonna just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? I was outside.
There's a lot of gangs in your area when you were coming up?
I'm from Murderwood. Like, you know, there's big, yes.
I feel like a lot of the fans think gangs, they think Chicago and LA, and they don't necessarily think about it in Texas.
Man, you gotta understand, like, the gang shit different in Texas. So, like it's more of cliques and hood. Like, a lot of war, like, it was Lakewood, City Gas wars. Then you got a lot of clique wars, like it's the south, east, southwest. Niggas got a bunch of shit going on. There's so many people dead behind this shit ain't gonna never stop. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but it's like nigga be gang bang. Like Lakewood is really a Hoova hood. You know what I'm saying? It really is. You feel me? So but you still got a couple niggas that grew up in Lakewood, people knowing their whole life. They probably go get put down somewhere else with their cousin over here, this treetop or something, or whatever they is, wherever they at. You know what I'm saying? But for the main part, niggas ain't riding. It's like I have seen niggas get their shit pushed in on gang shit just because they was doing the wrong shit and the wrong time, playing with the wrong people. Like my nigga Jakar, my nigga Coon's son, he doing a bid right now. You know what I'm saying? Blew a nigga Brian's out because he was in there doing all that bullshit. We were about 17. And shit, you know what I'm saying? He just, that's the first time I ever seen a nigga just say I did it. Yeah, went in there, took the bid. I was me up. You know what I'm saying? So,
you didn't even try to fight it?
That nigga be fucked up in the head. Like, you know, you would think it's something in the water. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say it's like you be accustomed to shit. Like, you know, Texas different. Like, if you don't really know, you don't know. See, Houston a beautiful city and it got beautiful parts, but it got fucked up parts too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some real fucked up parts in Houston. Like, if you don't know, you gonna get everything you looking for. You know what I'm saying? Like, you come down there thinking and it happens all the time. Just move down there or go down there thinking this, and you find out this, that. You know what I'm saying? And you got parts that's beautiful. It's a lovely place to stay. If you ain't in the bullshit, but if you looking for the bullshit, you gonna get everything you looking for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like gang wise and gang shit like that, like you got gangs, but more or less be with families, hoods and circles and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, yeah, you have a blood and the crip kicking with each other, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like I'm Groove, but my little bro 6'0", you know what I'm saying? Frost. So it's like, you see what I'm saying? Like niggas ain't big on that. I have seen shit go down, but more or less it be like, they killed our people. We finna smack 4 of their people. And then they coming back to get theirs. And then that's what they be on, you know what I'm saying? So it don't be more or less the set shit. It be a more or less, nigga, my people gone.
Do you even, like, cause a lot of, like, pretty much all the gang names that you just named are gangs that originated in LA.
I mean,
do y'all even give a about that? Or is that just like ancient history to y'all?
Man, my crib come from Houston. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about, you feel me, what they got going on. That I know some things that going on there. You know what I'm saying? We be tapped in with things that's going on, but at the end of the day, what we got going on is in Lakewood. Right. So we ain't worried about what motherfuckers got going on. Hey, we got our own problems. We got our own ops and we got our own people that, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, a lot of shit migrated. You feel me? Doing, I'm going to say like the late 80s, early 90s. It was a lot of motherfuckers moving down here, moving down there. You feel me? Formulating and doing things. So, yeah, like when I was coming up, everybody was HGC. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's all you really saw. You know what I'm saying? So when you, like, you can't just get out and go in the store with no red shirt on. And like, people gonna beat the dog shit out you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna go in your pockets, break in your car. They gonna, man, you gonna f off. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know where you at. Same thing as if you go on the other side, you might go to Braeswood and, yeah, nigga, them real live bounty hunters. They gonna give you everything you looking for. You know what I'm saying? Or what, like, it be like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you gotta know where you at. You feel me? And for more or less, it really be like, fuck be riding with their people more or less versus the gang shit. More on that as young as when get older, niggas be about money. Niggas trying to get some ciabatta. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas trying to help they goddamn kids, help they goddamn mama and dad to get somewhere. So shit, people be having things going on, but you know, the city, it gets slimy, it get a little greasy. You know what I'm saying? So you got people playing on people and this, that, and the other. You know, it's just a bunch going on, you know. What's going on, you know what I'm saying? I say all that bullshit out there for you, but there's also a lot of good shit going on. Texas
has a historic reputation for innovative slang. So you calling money ciabatta, aka bread? Yeah. Just like, in case anybody missed that, I'm going to give that a 100 out of 100 slang-wise. That was fire.
Yeah, like, trying to get some, nigga need that guala, ciabatta.
Definitely.
That's what they on.
Okay, so you graduate high school. Yeah. And then you're what, just like kind of in the streets for a few years before you catch a case?
I was trying to go to school, like, you feel me? Granny was talking to her like, you got a chance to live your life. You got shot. Think about all the shit you went through when you was homeless when you was 12 and I like 13. Like I was, you feel me? She was just like go to school. So I was trying to go to school, but my mama went to end up catching the case. You know what I'm saying? The first year when I was in college, she caught an egg robber with a deadly weapon. You know what I'm saying? And she got caught up with some niggas on some shit or whatever, however may that be. I ain't talking about that. But it put my granny in a stronghold where she had to take in my 3 younger sisters who was still in school. Not only that, she had my other cousin, April, staying there, who just passed away with her kids. It was like my Uncle Spooky was there, then he ended up overdosing, passed away. Like, it was just shit going on. And I'm in school and everybody in need. You see what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, I'm in school, but my sister needs school. They need school clothes. Everything on granny, though. You feel me?
You ever try getting a regular job and it just wasn't for you?
Man, come on, man. That shit slavery.
It don't work for you?
That shit slavery. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I try. Like, ain't nothing wrong with having no job. You know what I'm saying? It's better than being broke. Being broke is lame. Getting your job doing so, just say that lie, nigga, do it. Like, get you some ciabatta. Get you some coins, man. You need them Chuck E. Cheese tokens. Don't live around here broke no more. Ain't no more way. Like, hell no.
Right.
So it's like you got to do what you got to do to provide. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what if ain't nothing shaking on your end? Everybody can't hustle. Some people just ain't got it in them. Some people just pose to go to work and woo. It's just about what you do. It ain't about the working. It's about formulating a plan. What you working for? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like some people just go to work every day, live check to check and pay bills. Nah, you gotta put a time frame on that shit. I'm gonna do this for this long, and then once I get here, I need to be doing this. I need to be here. I need to have this much money saved up. I need to be working on this job.
I think a lot of people with regular jobs at times will think about entering into a criminal conspiracy, but then their better instincts will just be like, well, even if I could make that amount of money, it's got this amount of risk, and I don't want to risk going to jail or whatever.
That come from, like, let's say a motherfucker go to work 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day, sometimes overtime, 12 hours a day, right? They got down slave and they doing what they got to do. They woo, but they barely paying their bills. Rent due, you know what I'm saying? Rent man ain't trying to hear none of that. You ain't got that ciabatta, we gonna holler. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to put that together. That water get cut off, that's on you. Some people don't give a about that shit. Some people don't give about what you got going on. You slave and they take care of their kids or they this and that. Everybody packed in the house trying to make shit easy, trying to have something and you know what I'm saying, whatnot or whatever. And here come this nigga up the street that just made the money you made in a month and 24, 48 hours. Shit, come on now. That's temptation. You feel me? That's what you want. You know you can do. You like, damn, what am I slaving for if I can? My family really need me. That put you in a bind. You know what I'm saying? They put you in a real bind. Motherfuckers don't be feeling like they had a real opportunities as everybody else. You know, everybody get a chance and a choice. It's about how you take advantage of it. You feel me?
Definitely.
Your choices determine your destination.
So how'd you end up catching that first case that you mentioned?
Which one?
The first one, like while you were. After high school or whatever.
Cause I don't know.
There's just been too many or what? Because this is way before the music video thing, right?
Yeah, I was younger then. Like I was younger then. I was doing some shit I ain't had no business doing. You know what I'm saying? I was doing some shit I ain't had no business doing.
And you got locked up for how long?
See, they had got me 5. I did 2 on the 5. I did 3 on parole. Came home. You know what I'm saying? Started getting a little money. And, you know, I was catching other little cases in between that shit, this, that, and the other. But then that Hoova video, we did the Hoova video. See, you gotta understand, when that rap shit came, like, I was having coins then. I was having some real live money. So it was just like, I had to do something. I knew that shit wasn't gonna last forever, you feel me? And everybody with like, bitch, you go hard on that mic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, like, I ain't got no niggas around me like there's no groupies or no partners or no whatever. These my brothers. We all grew up in the same circle together. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no big eyes, little U's.
But you started around with rapping at what age?
I'm gonna say for real, like 20.
Okay.
But I wasn't never taking it serious.
Right.
Like I wasn't never taking it serious. Like nigga might go to the studio, we'll do a song. Like, when I bought my own studio equipment and shit, and I was in that bitch, and I was really like learning how to use Pro Tools, taking the shit serious, like I started finding myself in that. Feel me? Like I'm really like, okay, this is me. This is who I am. This is my voice. This is my sound. I started finding myself, getting comfortable, knowing how I want to sound coming out the speakers. Like you got to really do that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just they hope it work and they don't know what they're working for. You know, and I didn't know the hood was gonna gravitate towards me anyway because of who I am and. you know, what we grew up like. It's us. You feel me? They don't look at me like I'm a rapper. It's one of us. You feel me? And everybody knows it's authentic. It's real. So everybody just like, damn. Oh yeah. So the city instantly gravitating, and once the city gravitates to you, it ain't a matter of time for surrounding towns and surrounding cities gravitate to you. Then eventually you're gonna have a state, and then eventually you're gonna have the next state, and eventually and shit. That's how this shit just start going.
If you're a rapper in Houston, do you need, like a street rapper, do you need to be real in order to succeed?
Yeah, motherfuckers ain't really. I mean, in the game today, everybody, it's a lot of foo-foo ass motherfuckers out here. So like, it ain't on me to speak on what the next man got going on. You know, if you take care of your family, feed your family, doing you. But, you know, motherfuckers ain't respecting that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got some rappers that has made it, but motherfuckers ain't, and they jamming, and people jamming all over the country, but at home, motherfuckers ain't listening to that shit. Like, but I'm happy for them. Like, in the city, happy for them, and they made it, but it's just different. You feel me? Like, you know, this motherfucker going through what I'm going through because they came from right here. We ate the same summer sausage from the same stove. We had to pay the same water company. We all pay the same light bill with Centerpoint. We all got the, you know what I'm saying? That's different. We had to stand on some of the same corners and go through the same shit. We was all in the same projects, Haverstock project. We was doing the same shit. We all had to run from the same laws. You see what I'm saying? Motherfucker had to run from the same jump out board, hitting the corner. Like, it be different. You know what I'm saying? Versus a motherfucker who just, you good, you got talent, yeah, you go hard, they'll jam you, that nigga nice, but, you know what I'm saying, stay in that lane, you know what I'm saying? You know, don't try to put on like you was over here going through all this shit we've been going through and you ain't even went through none of this. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't know about no bond money and no lawyers and them resets and going to court and shit. That shit get real. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you in that motherfucker fighting them cases and them people ain't answer their phone, you know what I'm saying? Them phone getting low. Yeah, that shit get real. You know what I'm saying? Bitch ain't answering the phone and all. Yeah. They gonna show you it's real. So like motherfuckers don't really respect it, but if you got a craft and you good, they'll fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers ain't gonna just try hate on you.
But when it comes to the kind of music that you make, I feel like the people are with it enough that they're not gonna listen to somebody who's totally faking what they're talking about,
Pretty
right?
much.
Yeah,
pretty much.
But if you're like Travis Scott or you're Meg Thee Stallion or whatever, it's like ain't nobody give a fuck. You make great music. It is what it is.
With you. You go hard in the bitch. They with you. They gonna help push you. They gonna jam you. You see boo boo. They gonna be happy for you and all that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like they can never try to get in the lane of like the lane I'm in, or like a Maxo in, or like you know what I'm saying? But they would never try because that's not them. They being themselves, and that's why they so successful, because you have to be yourselves. There's no point of trying to be foo-foo.
You know what's funny, when you mention Texas rap to like more normie ass people, they always still go back to like the early 2000s, the Paul Walls, Slim Thug, etc., Swisher House ass era.
Well,
whereas when
they were never trying to be gangsters.
Oh, right.
They was shining, looking good, piece and chain, elbows, 84, diamond grills, pouring syrup, sipping drink, popping pill, smoking, like riding, coming down, all that. They wasn't never on no kill a motherfucker, bang, bang. They wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? They was shining, looking good. But people love that.
They were like that chopped and screwed era like stands out in people's minds so much. Whereas when I look at all the rappers who popped off out of Texas over the last however many years, most of them rap pretty fucking fast.
Yeah. It's true, because people being themselves, they're not trying to be that. You understand, it was a whole wave went down with that shit. Like, y'all don't really understand the real history of that shit. Like, them elbows and them wheels, y'all be seeing, like, it was an era, bro, like, at one point in time, for a long time, them were dead man wheels. Like, motherfucker, it's a lot of people's souls in the pit. I'm saying 1984, 1983 Kragers. There was a limited amount that was made, you know what I'm saying? So that's what come off the 1983 and 1984 Cadillac, you know what I'm saying? The El Dorado, Barrett's. And motherfuckers in the city, that's what you riding on. And really, pretty much, if you was riding on anything but them wheels, you lame as hell. Like, it don't matter what you got, you ain't on shit. That's how motherfuckers looking at you. And you got to be complete. Candy paint, screens coming down, pop trunk, all that shit. Like, that's how they coming. And if you ain't coming like that, you faking out here. You know what I'm saying? You really here faking, because at the end of the day, it's a limited amount. You can have $50,000, motherfucker won't sell you no wheels because it's a limited amount. So it got to a point where motherfuckers were robbing and killing for them wheels left and right. Motherfucker blowing niggas' brains out at lights. Motherfuckers robbing, kill. I know nigga that killed his brother and doing time about some wheels. Like, it got real. You know what I'm saying? It was real. It's real culture in that shit. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? And motherfucker from the north going to the south side robbing. Them niggas, a lot of them niggas selling dope. South side niggas selling dope, killing niggas that's coming to rob. And like for real, like it's a lot of history. It's more than just, you feel me? That's why the culture's so big and it's still strong like that. You see what I'm saying? And then you got Screw was the voice for the South. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't know that Screw was a voice. Screw was just a regular motherfucker that screwed tapes. You know what I'm saying? Like he made his own little thing, he made his own sound, and people loved it and gravitated to it. Right. You got your homeboys coming in there rapping, going hard, like your Kikis, your Pokey, all the Fat Pats. Oh my God! Like you got all them coming in freestyling. They stand up, but they leave. They go woo woo woo. But they end up freestyling about shit they going through every day too.
But you're a little younger, but it sounds like you kind of really got the history lesson. Yeah, like people care about the history of Texas in terms of the rap
because
shit.
We see it, we grow up in it. You know what I'm saying? Like you growing up seeing that shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like my cousin coming home crying because her boyfriend got robbed at the light for his wheels. They pistol whipped him, shot him and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't gotta be older to know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why they was labeling them the wheels, dead man wheels. Motherfucker, that was the name of the motherfucker. They were dead man wheels, bro, because motherfucker do anything about them wheels. You know what I'm saying? Like anything. But it got to a point where Texas Wild Wheels started, I guess they got the pattern for them and started making them. Then they started making them longer and people started liking them better. And all them wheels that people was killing for, you can't even sell them motherfuckers for $500. Motherfucker you can't get them motherfucking rims away. Don't nobody want that shit now. But it's a long history about that shit. So that's why people love that shit. So when they had their block party, they hold it down. They were, they looking good. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, Pimp C, UGK, everybody, like it's a culture. It's a real live culture behind that shit.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And people don't be understanding that.
So NFL is a rap crew, or was that some other shit?
Like it's some other shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in NFL Cartel boat, but you know my shit being Cartel boat because like as far as feed, like I got this gang infringement shit. So like I got this, I can't have no part to do with no gang this, gang that. They can violate a motherfucker.
But you can still call your rap name NFL Cartel Bo.
Nah, Cartel Bo.
Okay.
And that's just on the safety tip. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want no reason to be fucked with. You know what I'm saying? They just took BG to jail for rapping.
Right.
Like, what the fuck, though? Like, you know what I'm saying? They looking for a reason to fuck with you. They just want to know if you're going to give it to them.
Talk to the rappers all the time from Atlanta and shit who are terrified to claim any kind of shit publicly.
Yeah, because they own it. The gang infringement real. Yeah. And niggas yelling gang, 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 getting in that courtroom saying name, name, name. But you know what I'm saying? Now, mine's solid, but that don't mean the other motherfuckers solid or the other motherfuckers claiming and shit. You know what I'm saying? We stumped down. Like, ain't nobody did nothing on my case. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, it was just fucked up how they blew it up. Had me all on the Breakfast Club, Charlamagne, all that goof ass shit. I mean, I understand he a media guy. Right. I had to get to the parts where like, man, this man just doing his job, man. He the media guy. Yeah, he gonna put a little sauce on it to make it this. But at the end of the day, it made international headlines. Fuck it. And this shit was on CNN, dude.
So what was your perspective on Maxo as someone who's rapping and he's representing the same thing as you?
It's like, cause we know they just like us, they on the other side of town. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. But you know, like motherfuckers be so closed off and closed minded, it was never gonna like, it ain't like we was gonna ever go over there or they was gonna ever come over here because, you know, this us and that's them, you know what I'm saying? But it was all love, you feel me? Once a motherfucker did connect the dots and put the pieces together, you know what I'm saying? So it's all about progression and seeing the next motherfucker come up and getting a better situation. You feel me? These people want to hear us tell our stories and shit like that. They want to hear about, you know, this, that, and other. So, like, bro done gave me a whole bunch of game, you feel me? Like, I was doing it, and he kind of grabbed a nigga like, yeah, I see what you got going, woo, like, but tweak it like this, though. You know what I'm saying? Put a little more professionalism in it. Put a little more business in it. Do it really. Take a little of this off. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, be more to a, you know what I'm saying, environmental friendly. Be more like, you know what I'm saying? He would teach a motherfucker some shit.
But what made him want to fuck with you? Because as a rapper who's popping out of the city, it's kind of like by shining a light on you that could also potentially take people away from his music, right?
I was the hottest artist coming out of Houston.
Uh-huh.
So when he look at that, and then I just figured he like, oh, cuz Groove. And then his partners tell him, like, this nigga go hard in the bitch coming out the north. No, he from Southwest. They from Park Square business. You know what I'm saying? They like the lake. So it's like, well, yeah, this nigga go hard, cuz, Google. And, you know, he reached out, you know what I'm saying? It was just all love from there, you know what I'm saying? And like, what really gave him the love, like, cause, you know, motherfuckers ain't coming to the lake, man. Like, motherfuckers is not coming to Lakewood. Like, they might tell you they coming to Lakewood. Motherfuckers like that. When we did that whole video and cuz pulled up, Like the hood had a whole nother level of respect for him. You see what I'm saying?
You said he pulled up solo, right?
Yeah. So everybody was like fucked up, like, oh yeah, we fuck with this nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause we know and everybody know like motherfuckers don't come over here. You feel me? And then it's like when I came to Foreign Park, but I ain't come solo. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going nowhere solo, but he came solo. It was like, okay. Yeah, like it was all love, you feel me? And it was real.
Because you guys even naming the song Hoova, it's kind of, was it like a moment of a little bit of unity that didn't exist previously in terms of the city? Or at least mutual respect?
Houston different. You know what I'm saying? It was basically like, Cub pulled up on me. He had been doing a lot of shows and a lot of this and that. Like I was saying, I was hot like with the different platforms, the say cheeses and this and that, woo woo. I mean, everybody posting it. I'm hot, you know what I'm saying? But I'm coming. So he like, well, man, yeah, I got to get one with you. So he pulled up, Thug, like, man, put some on. I played some shit, but I was like, this what you want. I know what he want, because he groove, you feel me? So it like, I know what you want. And I played that bitch. He was like, load that motherfucker up. And I recorded him, you know what I'm saying? Because I know how to do my own, you feel me?
Oh, really? You're an engineer?
Yeah, I know how to do all that shit. So it was just like, it was all authentic and all real. Like, it just happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when real recognize real shit, what you gonna get? You gonna get real. You know what I'm saying? You put that shit together. That's just how that shit went.
So from your perspective, that music video was pretty much just a regular ass music video that you just filmed in the neighborhood. Nothing pretty special, nothing crazy.
No, not to us, because you gotta understand. It's niggas in that video that's dead. You know what I'm saying? From my baby Lulu to D to. It's a lot of motherfuckers in that video dead, homes.
It's 6, 7 years old now at this point. So
yeah, I had did the baby. It's about 6 years old now. So it's like. I got some people gone in that video, homie. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, motherfuckers ain't give a fuck about you being this and what y'all done laid down and who y'all is. Like, if they know you out here and they got a chance to get you, they gonna get you. They gonna spin on you. That's what they gonna do. So you can't get caught, you know what I'm saying, lacking it and you tripping. Nah, I ain't tripping, I'm cripping. You tripping. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you. Like, you can't get caught. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a motherfucker just, like, I ain't bring one gun to the video. Not one. And I ain't asked nobody to. You know what I'm saying? But it's like motherfuckers can't, you gotta know you not finna come around here like it ain't good. You know what I'm saying?
You saying that the video put a additional spotlight on certain people?
No, that's not. It did, but it didn't. I'm saying it did because in the wrong way.
Definitely for the cops.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't supposed to go like that. You feel me? It wasn't supposed to go like that. Yeah. Like, they had been wanting us off the street. They were fucking with motherfuckers, telling them, we don't know what y'all doing, how y'all doing, but when we find out, we taking all y'all down. Type ass shit, pull you over, beat you up. You know what I'm saying? It's 100 degrees, summertime. They handcuff me, throw me in the back seat, turn the heat up all the way up, sweat me out, dry me out, try to, what's that shit called? When I couldn't breathe and shit. It's the middle of the summertime. Police did that to me. You feel me? Like, fucking with you. Yeah, we gonna get y'all. And then that video gave them the reason to come on down and get a motherfucker. That's pretty much what that was.
And they said a bunch of shit that wasn't true. Like,
basically.
Even my friend Kream, who's in town from Texas, as soon as I mentioned that video, he was like, oh yeah, the one that they filmed in the school district and shit.
Yeah, it's like, that was a lot. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, no, I think that was marketing.
That school was destroyed by Hurricane Harvey.
Oh, wow.
Right, Hurricane Harvey had destroyed that school. I know, and it was empty, it was abandoned, wasn't nobody there. And people who came to with the little kids, some of the kids, they wanted to meet me. It was kids who was at the video that wanted to meet me, type shit. It wasn't no park open, and the video was done on a Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like they lied and said people was picking their kids up from school and seeing a whole bunch of. Come on, man.
Right.
Like, realistically. In the middle of school, come on, man. Like, well, come on, man. We be for real. And then the video was shot on a Saturday, and the school was abandoned. So they were finna try to hang us for that shit. Like, they was on. It took motherfuckers because we from here, so we got our kids. People got kids who was going to the school who got to go to another school because the school destroyed. Who got brought paperwork. You know what I'm saying? And showing like, man, that school destroyed. They lying. Man, this kid is my kid, they all wanted to meet both. They lying, the police lying. And it took a federal judge to be like, okay, nah, y'all lying, y'all targeting these people. Y'all targeting this shit. This shit shouldn't even be in federal court. It's supposed to be a state court. Y'all just want, but they in here now, so we gonna do it. But that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to get these people gone for the rest of their life now. And we just had a blessed judge. The judge, we had a good judge, man.
Really?
Like, yeah, Nancy Atlas. Like, she was a real good judge, man. She seen it for what it was. Like, it was an opportunity for them to get publicity.
Yeah.
Type shit. And they ran that motherfucker. You seen how it did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Imagine that, like, a story like that. Come on, man. Like, I got kids, man. I got a little girl. Like, come on, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? While school going on, people picking up their kids from school and see a whole bunch of niggas gangbanging with guns right there. Come on, man.
They're like preying on people's worst assumptions about gang members and
so
shit.
That's what So that's what they did. But that's how dirty the police are. Like they not right. You know what I'm saying? They and that's like everywhere from HPD, LAPD, NYPD, Chicago PD. Come on, man. Like the whole world seen that shit from George Floyd. And all the other cases that done followed, you know what I'm saying, behind that with all the people that done got killed and they steady covering up and laughing. They done walked in people's houses and killed them on the couch in their own damn apartments and they getting 10 years and shit. Like, come on, man. But these people ain't nothing good or right about these people. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they're doing it because they know they can do it and get away with it.
In your mind, are the cops racist or do they just hate, poor people, gangster people, et cetera?
It's a majority of them are. You gotta understand, it's some, but majority of them are. But it's just the fact that they feel like they are the law. They don't feel like they what's the word? Protect and serve the law, whatever the fuck you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, come on, Adam. What's the word?
I'm not sure where you're going with.
They feel like they are the law. Like
Right.
they not supposed to enforce the law. They are the law. They
Right.
above the law. They don't feel like they enforce the law. They not here to protect and serve.
And anything they can do to protect.
They can do whatever they want to
Yeah.
do. They don't feel like they are part of that. They not a part of it. That's why they call themselves the force. You know what I'm saying? They're a force. You feel me? They not the people. They a force. And that's they train them to think like that. They show them to think like that. They mold them and create them, like you know what I'm saying. And then they do it for so long, they end up getting fucked up and caught up mentally, bro. You feel me? That's why a lot of them need like therapy and shit. You don't be knowing what the motherfucker be seeing every day. You shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker be dealing with this, and they already putting fucked up ways of thinking in they man. They ain't got no kind of real training. Like they just out there. And they doing all this whole ass fucked up shit to us. But, you know what I'm saying? That's why motherfuckers is always fuck 12.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because shit, it's always gonna be fuck us. And we just the people.
Right.
You think they look at me and see the people? No, they see gang banging nigger who needs to die and be in jail. They don't see a person. When they look at me, they don't give a fuck about me. They want me dead or in jail. Off the streets. They don't care about my daughters, with the consequence for them. They don't care about how my mama, my dad, and my grandma gonna feel about that shit. They just want me dead or in jail. Get them off the streets. He's just another gang banging nigger. That's how they gonna look at it. Some racist intent, some just perspective of how they looking at it.
Have you had situations where cops where they said explicitly racist shit? Like,
Hell yeah. And beat the goddamn shit out of
I
me.
feel like it's probably a little different in California, but down there it
I
feels
done got
like
my ass whooped. That's why I say it ain't all racist, because I ain't got my ass whooped by black and white laws. Some of the black laws worse than the white ones.
Really?
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Asian like it ain't. That's why I say you can say that. Yeah, it is some, but it just be their mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like they be fucked up. So like, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's always fuck 12.
What charges did they hit you with? And did they hit the whole neighborhood? It was like
it was like 22. So they originally charged 22 motherfuckers. And if you was there, you touched the gun, you did anything, and you was a felon, they booked your ass. But in the state, they charged us separately, right? So they wanted to get us booked state-wise, and niggas was going to court. Texas is a Second Amendment state. So they ain't big on gun cases. It's not like California and New York. You can get caught with a gun in Texas, you can get 15 days of probation, 30 days in jail type shit.
Because around here, people will talk about Texas or Florida and be like, "Oh, they can do whatever with guns."
Pretty much.
It actually is. There's a lot of
like
restrictions.
Like I had a
and
problem.
laws.
Rest in peace, Baby Ty. NFL Baby Ty had 5 gun cases at one time. I was out on bond. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker get caught with 2 or 1 gun out here, you ain't gonna see him for a while. You know what I'm saying? Or New York, you know damn well you ain't gonna see him for a while.
Way worse than here. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So it's a Second Amendment state. So the laws are different. They more lenient. But the problem with that is they done did all this extra shit trying to make this thing bigger than what it is. So when they get these 22 and it was 23 people, and then it goes down to 15, because niggas done got their case dismissed. Me, mine, you motherfuckers got other cases they got going on. Motherfuckers fighting robberies, motherfuckers fighting this, motherfuckers fighting that, and they get the throwing, you know what I'm saying? Now they, you know, they gonna come at you. Yeah, they gonna come at you. Right, look, man, we'll throw that out if you take 6 months on this case, and we'll, you know what I'm saying? You know how it go. They go, if you, this, that, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers getting their case throughout. When it comes to the last 11, people picked up their phone. Hey, man, these guys getting away. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, yeah. We need y'all to step in. All you got to do is have a case that's in the state that could go fed, and the Fed could just picked it up. And that's exactly what they did. And they didn't realize how bullshit it was till the motion of discovery and all the shit came out. Well, it was like they trying to paint a picture on the motherfucker.
Were you the number one dude they were going after, though?
Yeah, pretty much.
You're kind of the face of it?
Yeah.
And Maxo get charges as well?
Nah.
Really?
Nah, they ain't fuck with Cuz. Cuz ain't touch nothing.
Because he didn't have any guns on him in the video?
He didn't touch nothing. I shouldn't have touched nothing. You know what I'm saying? See, at the end of the day, I can't blame nobody but me. I'm a grown-ass man. You know what I'm saying? I did what I did. I touched what I touched. That's on me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you probably had a bunch of other videos throughout your life that had guns in them, and it was never a thing, right?
I don't want to talk about that.
Oh.
But it was just like, it was fucked up. I knew I was being targeted, and there wasn't nothing I can do about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at it, too, like, you see all these motherfucking Trump supporters and rallies and shit. These motherfuckers got 1 million guns. Ain't no ATF watching them motherfuckers take niggas to jail. They ain't taking none of them people to jail. They marching with candles talking about the Jews will not replace us and all kind of bullshit. You ain't seeing none, you ain't seeing none of motherfuckers going to jail. And you ain't gonna see it. We did a video, they did a video.
Right.
What's the difference? You know exactly what the difference is. You know what I'm saying? So it's selective prosecution.
Yeah.
We gonna get who we want to get. You know what I'm saying? When you to be aware is to be alive. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say when you were saying race, to say that is stupid, because it's black people involved in that shit too. There's black police coming to get your ass too, whoop your motherfucking ass. People ain't gonna give a damn about that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's they mentals be fucked up, man.
Black cop might go harder because he's trying
They go harder.
Yeah.
They go harder. I done had white cops that let me go, and the black cops be like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, that's why I say, but it like, a lot of times it be, but then a lot of times it don't. You know what I'm saying? So,
because you said that the cops had already been watching you before the Hoover video as well, right?
I mean, I would presume, because I, you know, but at that time I was cleaning my life up. You gotta understand, when I started doing music, I was on a different path. You feel what I'm saying? I'm on some, man, I'm finna do this the right way, and this, that, and you know what I'm saying? I'm finna get my people out of here. I'm finna show them a different way type shit. So that's why a lot of motherfuckers in the hood love and respect the shit out of motherfuckers too, because I'm one of them, and I'm trying to show them a better way. Look, nigga, you finna sell these shirts. Nigga, that's what you finna do. Y'all finna get that together, clean that money up. Look, nigga, y'all finna be security, but y'all finna whoop, you finna go running and this, that, and nothing, doing all that. Hey, look, y'all finna be transportation. Y'all finna make sure we move in the unit right. You know what I'm saying? You showing motherfuckers who been in the streets on bullshit their whole life how to move and really get some ciabatta. Oh, that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? That's a problem. Y'all something to be reckoned with. You feel what I'm saying? So when you showing them how to move legitimately, hey, we ain't just gonna do this. We finna go get LLCs and we finna do business the right way. You know what I'm saying? We really making noise and the city really love us. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get Houston big, but it's hard to get them motherfucker. But when you got them, you got the whole state of Texas. You pretty much got the whole South when you get Houston.
What charges did you end up actually?
They had gave him a 922G, felon in possession of firearm, and a 924A. A conspiracy to get a felon a weapon. Like, it's different kind of RICOs. So they got RICOs that go up to 5 years, and they got RICOs that go up from 20 to life. And the smart, they just did anything to make us co-defendants. So we wasn't co-defendants in the state, like I told you earlier. So when the shit came to the Fed shit, they made us co-defendants by hitting us with the RICO together. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them RICOs got through out and just got the gun cases because the judge seen the truth for what it was. You know what I'm saying? So just, you know, but at the end of the day, you could say they put a target on your back, but we put a target on our back too.
So you ended up taking how many years?
I ain't take shit. They gave me 6.5.
Okay.
I ain't take.
So you took it to trial?
Nah, I ain't take shit to trial.
Oh.
Everybody, man, you gonna play with the feds? You gonna get 10 years, nigga. You gonna get the max.
Right.
You go to trial. You ain't playing with them people. You know what I'm saying? So shit, it was just, they gave me 6.5. You know what I'm saying? She gave me the most time. She felt like I'm the reason behind it all. You know what I'm saying? She was like, this is really a bullshit case, but you got to get the most time because you the rapper. This your video.
Wow.
Shit, I can't do nothing but respect it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather nobody go to jail than I just do the time if it was up to me.
Anybody else on the case get significant amounts of time like that or not? Really?
Nah. My nigga Kidro got 5. But everybody else on there got like 2 years, 1 year. Because like I'm telling you, the judge seen what they were trying to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that came down to who courtroom we was in. You know what I'm saying? And we was in a good, honorable courtroom with a good person that seen the truth of what it was and was not finna let that happen to us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how that played out.
So you ended up doing, how long you say, 4?
I did 4.5. I got in that bitch. I was on bullshit the first 2 years, but I got the when I started at Penn. I started Bloody Beaumont Penn. Then I got down to the median. You know, that bitch was locked down. I was seeing some fucked up shit. And hell, I seen niggas get stabbed in the face, the neck, blood cushion. I seen the nigga the cell next door to me get stabbed in the face by the phone. Like, that Fed Penn shit some more. That shit some. Boy, that shit some bullshit. That USP.
Wow.
Yeah, they on some bullshit. I seen a nigga killed by a stick of deodorant. Seen a nigga kill his celly by a breakfast bag. Nigga slammed his celly head in the door because he felt disrespected.
How do you kill someone with a stick of deodorant?
No, about a stick of deodorant.
Oh, about it. Okay.
Yeah, so like what happened was my silly head went up there and talked to Essay. He was with the Serenio. Like the Serenio really run like they really over all the Mexicans as far as like, I guess under the Mason-Dixon line or whatever. I don't know how that shit go.
Same here.
I don't know. Serenios, like all the other Mexican game pretty much run up on them. So, well, whatever, whatnot, that's neither here nor there.
Right.
My silly went up there to talk to one of their people about some business he was trying to do. And one of his homeboys had just walked out and was like, woo. And he was like, man, well, hold on, what my deodorant? That motherfucker was just right there. My silly was like, he ain't know what the fuck was going on. So Scarface came down and was like, Bo, woo. And the other SA had said, hey, man, you talking about because he made an announcement over the tier. It was like, man, you talking about this stick of deodorant? It was like, yeah, such and such just came got some dope from it. Woo. He got that stick of deodorant, turned that bitch upside down. It was a green degree with a white cap. He had his initials carved in that bitch. Like, who gave you that? All right. Motherfucker came out high for that deuce, watching TV like ain't nothing happened. Motherfucker came in, hit that bitch in the head with the like, ha! They lock on their lunge loop. Bam, dropped him. SA come behind him. Stayed that nigga like 16, 20 times to my tan his ass
You're
up.
just standing there watching, like, what the fuck?
Like, everybody in the goddamn tank just stand there and watch. It's quiet in the motherfucker. Whenever it get quiet, it's finna go on. Whenever you can't hear nothing, it's finna go on. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, bam, he hitting them. Get up. The 2 COs just sitting in the office. They don't hear nothing. So, bam, motherfucker just walking by, hitting the motherfucker in the head, bitch ass nigga. Walking by, hitting him in the head, bitch ass nigga. Like the motherfucker that was watching TV sitting in the chair, he just scooted over. That's the law. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Man, but I guess probably 5 to 10 minutes later, the CO came out the office, do their round, see that nigga leaking on that bitch. Like, everybody rack it up. Oh, shit. And woo. Threw that nigga body in the laundry bin, put it on the elevator, took it downstairs. We was down about, I'm saying we were buying about 3-4 months about that shit. But
They didn't let you out your cells for 3 or 4 months, you said?
Hell no.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't just that, though, because every time they give us a chance to come out, something else gonna happen. Like, they bitch stay up. Like, they bitch stay on bullshit.
And so is that just like the rule that this dude is like damn near dead, bleeding out on the ground, and nobody's allowed to alert the...
Nah, like, sometimes you'll go out, because they so used to happen, you'll come back out in 3 days. But it was like, when shit keep happening, okay, they finna lock this bitch down for a minute now. They tired of it. You know what I'm saying? Then them niggas end up whooping the laws and hitting the laws in their face with like man, Beaumont fucked up. Beaumont Penn was fucked up.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So shit, like that's why I say I was seeing some shit in that motherfucker. But then like when I got to the medium, it was player. Niggas was phones and doing this, doing that. I'm like, oh, okay, this my kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this gang shit all that shit weak. You know what I'm saying? Like, this my kind of vibe. We really thugging now. Like, really doing, you can do this kind of time, make you some money, do you some this and that. So shit, I got to doing the programs and shit. They had passed a little law called First Up Act. And shit, I ended up working a year off my sentence. You know what I'm saying? Like doing programs and shit like that, like going into drug classes, going to behavior thinking classes and shit. What else I'm doing? I'm sitting in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, I forgot what they was taking off. Like, you get 10 days every 30 days that you program or some shit like that. And shit, so shit, I'm in that bitch doing it. But then at first I thought it wasn't gonna kick in. And one day they called me in that bitch, like they took you off your sentence and shit. Cause I was gonna have to do like on 6.5, cause I was in that hoe fucking up too. I had like fight shots and I was getting phone shots and shit like that. So I was fucking my time up too. But shit, I ain't kill no more. And then it's sick cause I'm in my mind, I'm in this bitch for a music video. Like I'm sick in this motherfucker. Like I'm mad in the motherfucker. Like my life is getting wasted away for a music video, a rap video. You know what I'm saying? All the shit I did and all of this, what I'm here for.
You're there for the thing that you were doing that you thought was you getting your life going in the right direction.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's the part that was killing me and fucking with my mind. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it was a lot, bro. It was a lot. I ain't gonna lie, it was a lot. You know what I'm saying? But when I got past that shit, start making excuses for myself and start doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Whoop, start thinking of the bigger picture. I might call, get on the phone with Maxo. You know what I'm saying? Get on the phone with lil bro, my man. So I might get on the phone with my video man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you know when you get out of this up, I'll be like, man, that shit over with. You know what I'm saying?
You thought that the music was done?
Yeah, I was like, man, that shit over with, man. I've been gone too long.
So are you surprised getting out after 4 or 5 years and having the people really react like the way they have, man?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, it was shocking. It was real shocking. You know what I'm saying? It was shocking, but it was certain things that would happen that'll bring me back to life. Like, it was certain things like, I opened a magazine, like one day I opened the Rolling Stone, I'm going through that bitch, I see Maxo in that hoe, I'm like, look at this hoe, this is my baby. Look at my baby and this motherfucker shine, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? I go through one of them kite magazines, I see Sauce in that motherfucker. I see Lil Jeremy in that bitch, I like, man, look at it. I like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I watched them grow and flourish. You feel me? And I'm happy for them because that's the life I was shooting for, and that's the life I had always wanted.
But it's got hurt a little bit knowing that you could have been in those positions as well, right?
It hurt, but it also encouraged me. It's only gonna really hurt a hater. At some point, you can use that to push you up. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm sitting here hurt because you successful doing what you supposed to do, and I can't be in here sour. It ain't your fault I'm in here fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's what's wrong with motherfuckers. They hating on the next motherfucker.
Maxo must really fuck with you too, because he hit me, like I would have done this interview either way, but he hit me up like making sure like, yo, like this dude, he got a crazy story. Like you should definitely do this interview. Yeah,
that's my baby. You know what I'm saying? Rock form. You know what I'm saying? FPC to Lakewood, HDC. But it's just like he did my bid with me. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never like just reject no nigga calls and nothing like that. He would put money on the motherfucking books and you know what I'm saying? Like he rocked with me. You feel me? Like a lot of motherfuckers fall off in that time. People don't understand how that shit go. I let this like jail ain't nothing cool about that first year, everybody with you. Oh yeah, it's cool. Like everybody woo, motherfucker. That second year, some motherfuckers with you. They gonna still answer. That third year, it's gonna get shaky.
Yeah.
Yeah, she ain't gonna be answering that phone like that. Yeah, like it's finna get real.
I've been that guy. I've been the guy.
That fourth year, oh, you ain't getting that answer. You can count on one hand how many motherfuckers gonna answer that phone. You ain't finna just be in that fifth year, you dead. You might well just over with. You dead. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't exist no more. You just gotta get out.
I feel bad about saying it, but I've definitely been the guy who was writing and calling during like year 1 or year 2 and then kind of like forgot about it about year 4, year 5.
Yeah, that shit so you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how that shit go. Like, you feel me? That shit just encouraged me, you know what I'm saying? But when I came home, it was like everybody was like, what are you gonna do? Because I didn't get to fully see how I was flourishing, you know what I'm saying? Like when the shit went viral, I was running from the feds. And the Hoova video was going viral, I'm on the run. You know what I'm saying?
How long were you on the run for?
6 months. I ran from them people 6 months.
You stay in Texas or you
I was ripping and running. You know what I'm saying? I was in transit. You know what I'm saying? I was scared, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you should have seen Adam. When them people got me, they came, bro. Them people came, bro. Them people really came. Like, they cut off the Florida Turnpike. They had helicopters, put the spikes on the road. They had, like, regular trucks. You know what I'm saying? They had, like, cones and doing this shit lit up, like, with police lights all on the inside. Like, they did. I just, both throw the keys out the car. I'm like, damn, like, okay, yeah, this shit real. All right, mama. It was fun. Yeah, this shit finna get real though. Like that, how that shit was.
Cause like I remember when the video came out, and then I remember hearing about there being arrests made in relationship to it and stuff. But then there was a YouTube video, I think by Trap Geek, that was called Hoova, the music video that took down a neighborhood. Yeah. And I feel like that video got like 7 million views and like really increased the lore around this, where probably a ton of people who didn't even know about you or Maxo saw this and were like, holy shit, these dudes are crazy.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much. It gave it a reboost. That's like Charlemagne did it, CNN, Genius, all them people blowing it up in the news, shit all over it did it. And then it was like, right when it was going away, here come Trap Geek. And it was like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, I guess, I don't want to say it was a good thing, but I guess more or less it it played out how it played out. You feel me?
Right.
Bro, all we can do now is make up for the lost times and capitalize,
Did you mature, or did you have any like important realizations while you were locked up?
You ain't got no choice but to mature in the pen. You don't mature, your ass gonna die.
Right.
You going out with that goofy ass young dumb shit. If you want to, them niggas gonna kill your ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody. It's somebody for everybody. That's what I learned. I learned that. And, you know what I'm saying? We all the biggest, baddest this, and we all gonna do this, and we all gonna do that. Yeah, everybody gonna do that. Yeah, they gonna do it too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? See, it's different when you going in that bitch with 6.5 years. He got life. 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 He got 3 years, and then he got life. He got 2 lives. He got 100 years. He got 40. He got 12 years, and then he got life. That's how that pen shit is. You know what I'm saying? That shit fucked up. So they don't like you anyway. They ain't going nowhere anyway. Life ain't like the state. In the state of Texas, life is 25 years. You do 25, make parole. And the feds, they life, for the rest of your, as long as the day you breathe, till you stop breathing, your paperwork say deceased on that bitch. They don't want you to go. They want you to die, and you dying in that motherfucker. So yeah, man. Like, how you gonna win? You come in that bitch with 6.5 years. Yeah, play if you want to.
So how long were you out before you like started putting music out again? Because the son's first day out the feds, was that actually the first day?
Pretty much, because I was at the halfway house for a couple months. So like I take my hours with my passes, I go record and do things, trying to prepare myself, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't writing music in jail. So like I would freestyle. I freestyle all my songs. So like I was just putting it together like, okay, this is how I'm going to do it. I was critiquing it. And I'm like, I can't drop the video because then they're going to be on my ass. Like, how you doing this? And you know what I'm saying? So I just had to slow roll it. I had to take it piece by piece, and I just kind of planned it. And it was just me and Lil Bro Jakar. We was just like, bitch, it's going to go. Trust me, it's going to go. It's going to go. And sure enough, BLB flew down. He did all Young Thug videos, all Uzi videos, and that man answered the phone for me, you know what I'm saying, when I was in that bitch. The car was answering that phone for me when I was in that bitch. Like, you feel me? And shit, it's like we put a play together, and that bitch went. You know what I'm saying? It was like people miss me. You know what I'm saying? You go from being nobody in jail to barely having people to call, you know what I'm saying? And then you get out and the whole world love you, feel like.
Does it feel kind of fake?
I'm going to just say they embracing my story. I feel like, I ain't gonna say it's fake, I feel like it's motivation. You know what I'm saying? They look at a nigga like me, like, man, that nigga done went through all this shit, he's still out here doing it. Ain't no excuses, you feel me? Like, everybody got a reason why they ain't got shit or excuse why they ain't doing something. Ain't no excuse. That man just did 4.5 years and just at the bottom of the earth, or the scum of the earth, you know what I'm saying? He came back and getting everything back he lost times 10. So, like, what's your excuse? Yeah, like niggas in the feds going cry. I accept calls all day from the feds. People call me from the 202 numbers all day. They love me down there. You know what I'm saying? They going crazy about me down there because it showed them that they can do it too. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's possible. It's real.
Does it put the pressure on you though that like the music needs to be as good as possible in order to keep those fans on board?
No. I need to stay on their ass. Stay on their ass, nigga. Like, you know what you just came through, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because if I was back in that cell, you know what I'm saying? What's up, cuz? You good? Like, bitch, come on, let's go. Same thing, come wake a nigga up, bitch. Come on, we finna do 1,000 push-ups today. Come on, bitch, we finna do 26 and 50. Or we gonna do 56 and 20, or we gonna getting up. Bitch, come on, who cooking today? I'm cooking, you cooking? Come on, Brody. What's up?
It's all about the push-ups in there, huh?
How your kids doing? How you this, that?
They don't give you like real weights, huh? So you gotta just do body weight shit?
Nah, not until I got to one spot. I had blew the yard at goddamn Beaumont Medium. I blew that bitch. Motherfucker was playing me by some coins. So they shipped my ass across the country about that shit. And I got there, they had weights and motherfucker was locking their own doors. It was like Christmas. That last year, oh my God, they go to commissary every week. Ain't never no lockdown. That shit was like, I guess it was like a melting calm down point on the way out the door. You know what I'm saying? And that was just, I stumbled on that on a blessing. Because I really like got there on the whim. Like motherfucker was playing with me about some money at Beaumont. And like I had went to try to do the art app shit because they was talking about you get a year off. Then I ain't qualified for the year off. So they was like, you don't get a year halfway house. And then they was like, they ain't giving nobody a halfway house. So I ain't want to do it no way. And motherfuckers, because I changed units and went over there and was trying to do that shit to go home, really, motherfucker felt like they can play with a nigga. And you know what I'm saying? I went over there, ate his lunch. And they shipped my ass across the country about that shit. They were mad in the bitch about that shit because it caused a race riot.
Yeah, I was reading the race riot thing. So that caused a race riot.
Yeah, pretty much.
How bad did it get?
It got bad. It got bad.
Anybody die?
Nah, ain't nobody died in that one. But I know the only reason ain't nobody died because that was at the medium. You know what I'm saying? That was at the medium. That was at the pen, motherfucker would have been dead for sure.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was at the medium. So it was like, but I was mad about my money. Like, motherfucker felt like they can play with me. But they shipped me, but it ended up helping me because the spot I went to had all these programs available, all this shit you can do. Like, it was like sweet. That bit was sweet. You know what I'm saying? And then it was like more of the Midwest games, shit up there, the coalition. I'm finding out about games I had never heard of and shit like that. Like, you know, it's different. It's not like down south. They got Vice Lords, Crips. I mean, not there ain't too many Crips up there. Vice Lords, GDs, BD. It's all like Chicago type. You know what I'm saying? Them the Black Souls and there's all these different gangs that, you know, I'm like, damn, what's that? What's that? Okay, like they got their whole own culture up here that motherfucker never know about it. And it's big, like it's big, but you'll never know about it unless you shoot that way. So it was like just a different crowd, but it was pretty much the same, but it was not the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I go up there and then I see all the opportunity shit. I took advantage. You know what I'm saying? I took advantage. Like, shit, I'm going to these classes and shit. I'm finna do this shit. I'm finna try to get home to my baby.
Right.
My daughter at home, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely.
yeah, that's what that was hitting on.
So have you been having a lot more opportunities come your way since you got out in terms of you got labels talking to you, anything like that?
Yeah, but I don't want to speak on that because I don't want to, you know, it's beautiful. I'm going to just say it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to let happen what happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful. It's going to be a movie. But we're just going to let it happen. We ain't going to speak on it.
Definitely. Do you tap in with anybody in LA when you come out here?
Nah. I mean, I have before, not necessarily tap in. It's just love and respect. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, just what's up? I'm out here. I'm in your city. Like, you know, motherfuckers tap in my city all the time. Damn near every rapper you can think of just hit me. Bo, what's up, baby? I'm in town. It ain't, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Not that they got through or nothing, but.
But I always hear LA has a bad reputation to out-of-towners in terms of like people getting extorted or set up and robbed and all that kind of shit.
I just die if that's what it is.
Really?
Yeah, we just do that. I don't know how the other shit. We just do it like that.
But is that the kind of warning you hear before you come to LA? People are like, listen, don't be careful who you tap in with.
I ain't worried about it. We ain't going. So like, you know what I'm saying? Go with your move. You know what I'm saying? And that's the end of that. But everything I do is about love. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the homie Alshon Martin and his people.
Shout out Alshon Martin.
I remember I was fucking with him before I went in. Like I was supposed to come down here for like I want to say a Thanksgiving drive or something they was having. But I ain't never got to do, like, you know what I'm saying? It was a bunch of, you know, that's why I say it's people I was supposed to, you know what I'm saying, just fuck with, but I couldn't. I'm on the run from the feds. And then I ain't trying to bring that kind of heat out here with me, you know what I'm saying? And then, so when I got out, it was just like, shit, I'm happy and blessed that I'm being allowed to be a part of, like, to do my music, being allowed to travel, being allowed to do this, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, anything I'll be involved in is going to be positive and it's going to be for the good. It's going to be for, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? But, yeah, I'm going to come out here. I got to pull up on Gates. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy, Kevin Gates.
Yeah, so how did he first reach out?
No, that's my baby. I've been knowing Gates since 08.
Oh, okay.
So, like, I knew him before he was Kevin Gates, but it was just like I met him at the Trey Day. You know what I'm saying? I used to rock with Trey a lot. I was there. He was with, I think, Hurricane Chris, and I was walking. I had met Chris at the other Trey Day shit. This was at the Ozone Awards, though, and when Trey punched Mike Jones in the nose. That's why I met him. He was with Drake then. You know what I'm saying? He was just cool. We were both really fucked up. He had the same black boost mode flip on I had. He was just a real solid nigga, like genuine.
I heard Kevin Gates before he was a rapper was a very
yeah, he was genuine. It was always genuine and solid. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like I went and did that little time and then I got out and then I'm look on TV, he don't ever push it T. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'm like, damn, I'm happy for homie. I wasn't rapping then and no shit like that, but I was like gonna try eventually. Then I started rapping and he caught this case. So when he got out, he was seeing me, he was like, oh man, look at my baby. You know what I'm saying? And it was just genuine. It's always love. So it's like, that's another thing when I say encouragement. Like, yeah, I had quit, but then you know how many motherfuckers came to me and said, hey, bitch, Gates just sorted you out. Talking about Cartel, Bo. I was like, and then motherfucker like, is that his name or what does he say? I was like, he say whatever he want to say. That's my baby.
right.
And like, you know him? I'm like, yes, I know him. That's my guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my baby.
Where did the Cartel Bo come from?
Well, my granny named me Bo.
Okay.
That's my granny name. You know what I'm saying? And Cartel, like, that's was they name of, like, that's how I was gonna run it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much. Not like as far as like I had straight cash Cartel, but it was like I'm not doing that shit like that. And people was just calling me Cartel like it was my name.
Right.
And they was like just Cartel, bro. So I just ran with it, like, you know what I'm saying? My granny named me, bro, and everybody kept calling me Cartel. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, fuck it. I just ran with that shit like that. That shit, people love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Houston is really like Cartel City for real. People don't know that shit. Like,
this is right. It's right there.
Man, Houston fucked up, bro.
It is.
like Houston fucked up, bro. Like, this really, you know what I'm saying? So,
Is it fucked up with like crazy mass immigration type shit?
well, that's been that. So that's
old news.
Yeah, that's no, you know what I'm saying? That's family. So, but as far as like how the cartels be, how they try to make it like that, like them motherfuckers really ain't that. Houston, like, yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Them the people you don't want to play with.
Nah, I'll never forget on Lakewood on Woodland Street, man. Rest in peace, Perkins, man. I think I was, 15? Dude had his head cut off and his dick cut off in his mouth. Like, that's what I say, bro. Houston fucked up.
That's crazy. That's a statement right there.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say, it's like, Houston fucked up. It could go this, but it also can be this. It also can be a beautiful city where you can raise your family. It's so big that you can live on another side of town and be a whole new person with another new motherfucker never see you, and then be on another side of town or another side of town or another side of town. So, like, you got to either be financially in the rut or just want to be a part of the bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Because you got options in Houston. You know what I'm saying? You got options. You know what I'm saying? It's all kind of money out there, though, too. So it's like you got to pick and choose. It's your choices. You know what I'm saying? Your chances and your choices, baby.
Definitely. Did you catch wind of the fact that a few months back, a fellow Texan came on the podcast and declared himself to be basically the number one gay Crip from Dallas?
I don't. Look, man.
He was wearing a full orange jumpsuit.
Oh, my God.
Those are actually his sunglasses right there.
Man, I don't know, man.
Fresh out of prison, that might hit a little different,
You know what
huh?
I'm saying? You know, prison taught me not to judge people.
Okay.
Because a lot of motherfuckers, homeboys, who they don't know is in there fucking with boys. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It'll fuck you up. Like, them niggas is, you know what I'm saying? So it's just nasty. And it's to me, I'm not gay, so it's nasty and disgusting to me. So, but see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just wild. But I'm gonna say with that though, to each they own. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what they allowing y'all to do. Where you from? Who the fuck am I to speak on?
But did you see the clip where he's saying that Big X the plug? He's like, he pulled up on me, and Big X is like, nah, I did not pull up on. Like, he's like trying to make it very clear. I ran into homie. It's cool, but I did not pull up on. You know, there's a line there.
I mean, Big X cool. I met him. He cool dude, man. I plan on. We got some shit coming too.
Oh, really? That'd be big.
But I mean, like I say, man, different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? That's how the GD said. So I'll just leave it at that, man. You know, I don't want to offend nobody. I ain't got no, but that ain't how we move and where I'm from. Like, we ain't going for no shit like that. But that don't mean it's wrong from where they from. They may be going for that shit. They may be cool where they from. You know what I'm saying? That don't make them no hoes. That don't mean because he doing that, he possibly won't push your shit in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Peel your potato. I don't know that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He don't strike me as the killer type, but anything's possible.
yeah, like, you don't know. Like, I don't be knowing either. I'm not worried about none of these people. I know how it go where I'm from.
Right.
So, like, I can't tell you about the next man. You feel me? And I just leave that shit at that. But where I'm from, like, no. Like, yeah,
That's what Maxo said, because I called Maxo about that. He said, hey, man, that's Dallas. Don't ask me about that.
Hell no. Like, hell no. It be weird, though, because the time different now. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta, you know, I got that shit was just way different, man. just seeing how the internet was, how this was, I felt like old man. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like old man. I'm
the
like,
world is just passing you by.
Yeah,
Changes every day.
Ain't no way this cool. Ain't no way this is like, but this what is going on.
Right.
And if you got a problem with it, you know what I'm saying? They'll cancel your culture your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like you're probably immune to that.
Yeah, I don't really give a fuck because I'm not worried about the. See, the problem comes when motherfuckers worry about what the next motherfucker doing.
Right.
What is you worried about what the next motherfucker doing?
Right.
The same way how you ask me that question, you can ask me people that question. They got all this whole ass shit to say with it, but I'm not him, he not me, and I don't give a damn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting paid out there. That ain't feeding my family. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people be so worried about what the next motherfucker got going on.
Right.
Get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever motherfucker doing, like, get your shit together.
The world has changed a lot because, like, even when I was asking Crip Mac about that kind of shit, that's basically what he was saying too. Hey, I respect whatever people want to do with their lives, but it's not for me. It's probably the best thing for anybody to say in that situation.
Yeah. I don't even.
Where did you get the Rich Forever chain?
That's nothing. I don't even talk about shit like that.
You're not signed to Rick Ross or anything?
Nah.
What about the True Life chain under it too? It's like
Chuck, rest in peace, Chuck and Trill, but I don't care about shit like that. I talk about shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
you don't like to talk about where you got your chains?
Oh, yeah, that's because it's bullshit. That shit don't matter. Like, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Well, to me, like, motherfucker be making me put clothes on and shit. I really be institutionalized and burnt out. I'm burnt out like a motherfucker. So, like, I come in this bitch with a muscle shirt on and some slippers. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I got a team that's saying, Bo, you got to put clothes on. Bo, you got to do this. Bo, you got to do this.
Oh, you got to put some other people's chains on.
Yeah, no. You got to be fucked up. But, like, they just be like, here. So, okay, go here.
So is the comment section going to fill me in on exactly where the chains came from?
So, I guess. Okay. But
I'll have to rely on them.
Yeah. So like it's just crazy, bro. Like people be expecting and adapting to a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit that's supposed to matter don't matter, and the shit that do matter don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like Rich Forever, that's a slogan that I always ran with because I love after reading Rick Ross books than the motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit tatted on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got Rich Forever on me. You feel me? Yeah. So it was just like always something. It was like if I do want to get some super live shit, I don't know what to get because it's like I don't care about shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, like I be thinking about buying land, real estate, houses. Like that's what prison did to my mind. You feel what I'm saying? It's like motherfuckers got bad value in the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of rappers and a lot of people go broke. You feel me? They don't know what to invest their money in. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. They don't know what to do with this and they don't know what to do with that. They don't know what to, so they go and try to impress the Joneses and they try to go impress this and then they look up 3-4 years later, they don't have shit or they stuck in the rut because they don't know what they do with their money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The label ain't doing this for them or they ain't doing that for them. No, you got to invest in yourself.
Even if you get signed.
You got to learn about IRAs. You got to learn about stocks. You got to learn about that's, you know what I'm saying? Get something to put up for your kids. You feel me? So that's more or less what I be on.
Definitely. What's with the mob ties tattoo?
Yeah, you know, it is what it is.
You fuck with Jay Prince in them?
That's family.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's family.
Honeycomb Brazier, finesse 2 times.
That's them and they business. I fuck with Finesse. I got songs and shit. Finesse cool dude. Finesse pull up on me all the time in the city.
Okay.
So, like, that's my guy.
I told him I was going to go out there and see him.
But at the same time, like, I don't know Brazy. Okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, dude. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's some shit they got going on.
From an outsider perspective, they definitely created a bunch of fucking drama and a bunch of controversy that everybody couldn't avoid, even if you're out here. Everybody was paying attention to it.
I mean, it's cool, but you don't know what tip it on. You don't know if them niggas can be on the phone talking like, yeah, keep doing it. You don't know what motherfucker going on.
A lot of people were suspecting that because they're on the same label, but like, I've seen that many times.
I say, like, you can't go off of what you see with this shit, man. You just gotta be you, real and thorough to the bone. You know what I'm saying? You can't go off of songs, motherfucker, boom, boom, bang, bang, all that old shit. That don't mean they killers. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker holding this, that, what, 100K, 200K, that money probably be fake as fuck. You don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to go off with thoroughbred. I think that's part of the main reason the city love me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm there, but I ain't trying to be like nobody. Motherfucker see me here with 1,000 motherfuckers in the club, pull up, doing my best shit, and then they might see me the next day at Chicken Plus on Wayside with some slippers on, thugging. You know what I'm saying? Give me something to eat. I'm myself. I ain't trying to be like the next motherfucking man. You feel what I'm saying? And that's a problem also because I gotta learn like I'm not regular no more. My people stay on there in my ass about that shit because they be like, I'm just Bo. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. I don't give a damn about none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when I go somewhere and 20, 30 people run up to me asking me to take pictures, you see what I'm saying?
That's when you realize I'm not regular.
Yeah,
even if I want to be regular.
Yeah, like, and it really clacks on me. That's what I'm saying. Like, I got, like, bro, you gotta be, I don't gotta be dressed here regular. I can go in here with some shit. That's why my motherfucking nigga is Mexican OT. I love that nigga to the death.
No, he's dope.
Cause we ourselves. Like, we ain't trying to be all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, we just ourselves.
His come up is crazy.
Man, that's my baby. It go hard in a bitch. Like, it go hard in a motherfucker. We got shit coming. So it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I fuck with people like that. I don't have time to people who trying to figure out how they gonna keep up and how they gonna do that. Man, be yourself, man. Get you some money, man. I've seen enough shit out here for the both of us. So I'm gonna tell you, man, if you can get some money out this music, get you some money out the music, stay your bitch ass up them streets. You know what I'm saying? Stay out of jail. You feel what I'm saying? Get you some coins and do something with your money. Don't waste your money. Don't go try to keep up with the Joneses. Don't try to go buy all these cars that you don't understand how you afford. Don't try to get this big old ass house. You don't want to how you gonna pay the rent. They go buy all this jewelry that's gonna depreciate in value and do all that bullshit. Go get you some IRAs. You know what I'm saying? Go get you some motherfucking CDs. Go get you some stocks. Learn the market. Really spend your money. Real estate. Get you some highs. Build you some highs. You know what I'm saying? Get you some rent money coming in from your highs. Build that. Get you some fun and some count for your kids and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker get out here doing all this, that, and other. Then, they die because somebody try to rob them or playing this, that, and other, broke or whatnot. And then who gonna take care of your kids? You see what I'm saying? Like, who gonna take care of your kids?
100%. Takes a different type of dude to go out and take those serious felony chances when you got kids at home. Right?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, man, it really be on you. It really be on your mind state. It's like what you moving towards. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say. That's why I feel like my city love me like that. Like the South love me like that. Because a motherfucker don't care about a motherfucker being they self. I'm trying to teach the next motherfucker how to advance in life. I ain't encouraging no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the bullshit come my way, I'm 1,000% with the bullshit. I don't know how to turn it off.
All right, I saw that because I saw a video of you fighting some dude in the street back in the day.
Man, that shit was all the time. I was the pill, I was bad. I was scared of the motherfucker, You know what I'm saying? But nigga, like, that's bullshit. Like, motherfucker encourage the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
It's good to see a fair one in Texas, though.
Yeah, but I actually pulled up to his hood.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I was his nigga. I was nervous in a bitch that day, but I was like, motherfucker got me fucked up. But once again, and I was on the ankle monitor.
I saw that, too.
I was dumb in a bitch. Like, man, doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? It just so happened I'm right here and I'm coming to entertain bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. You gotta live and learn from your mistakes.
Shut the fuck up. For real. Audio listeners, that was me talking to the dog. Just want to make sure. Okay, are you on good terms with Sauce Walker now?
We were never on bad terms.
Oh, okay.
Y'all got on. If you got a real partner, you gonna get into it to fall out about something.
Right.
And it ain't like y'all want, like, on the next level shit, y'all falling out about something.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you gonna have disagreements with people. That's how you know it's real. If you got a friend that you ain't never had a disagreement with, something ain't right with that.
Right.
That ain't your friend. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I'll give you another example. Yeah, niggas beat these motherfuckers in the industry and everybody successful. You don't know these motherfuckers. I need to know who you is when you got it. I need to know how you is when you're broke. I need to know how you is when you're going through it with your woman. I need to know how you is when your family members dying. I need to know how you is when you got shit going on with your kids. That's how I know who you is. I don't know you because now if I just see you and you always up, you always successful, I don't know who you is. Because soon as a storm come, you might switch up on me. I don't know who the fuck you is. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's my genuine partner. Like, that's my homeboy. Like, we kick it, play the game, talk shit, woo. So we get into it from time to time. I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know that man daddy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit different. That's my man's. Like, that's cool.
Do you think it hurts his legend status that he's fucking bitches on OnlyFans?
No. Do what the fuck you want to do.
Yeah, to me that helps.
Shit.
It makes him more legendary.
Man, you do what the fuck you want to do. Like, why is somebody worried about what the next man doing? Like,
but once you see the image of Sauce Walker beating some cheeks up, it is kind of hard to forget it.
Well,
I still got it stored in my brain.
I ain't seen it, so I mean, I don't know, but it's like, shit. So that's
I'm not trying to think about it, but I definitely got it stored up here.
But that's him and his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Doing his thing.
Yeah, that's him and what he got going on. You feel me?
Life's too short to just make money from rap.
Yeah.
If you can make money off your dick too, you gotta do that.
Man, whatever you doing to get yours, how can a motherfucker judge you when they rent due? You need that bit money for that business, or you trying to advance in life any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So that's like, who the fuck, or what are you going to do with your commentary to help me get where I gotta go? Because if you don't have any ideas or you ain't got nothing for me, I don't give a fuck about what you talking about.
I could commentate a Sauce Walker sex tape any day. I could probably add a lot to it as well.
Man, wow.
Voiceover. Walk. I'm coming.
Man, yeah.
All right, last messy question is, I interviewed a podcaster from Texas named TTE Naughty recently.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know about this?
No.
All right, I'll spare you then.
Wow, what was it?
Well, apparently he got arrested recently, and he snitched on the spot about his homies planning to kill a rapper. And like on the spot told the cops about it, which was kind of insane for us because he's been telling everybody he's a gangster and shit. And I don't know, hopefully those details are not correct, but that was just kind of a shocking thing that I hadn't really seen happen with a podcaster up till now.
I mean, that's between him and the niggas he quote unquote gangster in the gang with. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what these motherfuckers live by different laws. I'm under the old law. So shit, I can't tell you nothing about this dude and all that. If I say I don't be associating myself with everybody. You know what I'm saying? But where I'm from, that's a no-go.
That's the new generation. That's also, that's in Austin.
I came home and I was fucked up how people make like that shit cool.
The snitching. There's just so much of it now. It's kind of hard to.
No, it's just that I just been places where I know they're going to kill you. If you come in at USP, they check your paperwork and they see anything like that, they are going to kill you.
Really? Death.
That's what's going to happen.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? So like, if you get to a medium, they'll just not fuck with you. But if you go to that pen, they are going to kill you. I don't care what race you are, what you got going, who you're affiliated with, where you from, they gonna fucking kill you. So it's like, if that's what a motherfucker choosing to do with their life, I just don't associate with them. You know what I'm saying? That's just, you know, hey man, do you, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no comment for you. You feel me? That ain't me. You feel me? So that is what that is.
Makes sense. Okay, so where do you feel like you're at right now? What do you need to do to get your career to the next level?
Keep doing what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Keep getting this to bottle, keep getting the corn, keep dropping these hits, keep collabing with these different artists, and keep making these hits and doing these numbers. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep going forward. People gonna gravitate. They, like I say, they love me for me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about all that other shit. They know where I came from, and they want to see me keep going.
Definitely. No, I mean, it's super motivating to see you getting out and having the people really embrace you, because as you know, a lot of times people get locked up, they do 3, 4, 5 years, motherfuckers forget about them.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's very motivating to see that the people are behind you, you know?
Yeah, I appreciate it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I just love the fact that motherfuckers know they can walk up on me and we can have a regular conversation. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, with some artists, they don't be cool. They be nervous as a motherfucker, but, you know, I'm him where I'm from, so it feel good, you know what I'm saying? And knowing where I came from, I can get something to encourage a motherfucker, man, go get you some money. Go get you some money, man. Fuck all the bullshit. Go get you some money. Go get your shit together. Man, I've been out 60 days.
That's it.
I ain't had no handouts. Ain't nobody come out, beat me at no gates with no 100,000, and I ain't had it. Ain't no nigga come just keeping all the way solid, like, yeah, nigga, whoop, this, I ain't getting none of that. I had to get out the mud from the ground. You know what I'm saying? From the ground. Like, so, there's no excuses. You feel me? Nigga, I just ain't had no money on my books. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? I just couldn't buy some noodles. So, what's your excuse? You feel what I'm saying? So, you can have any excuse or any reason to be out of there, or you can use that shit to go get you where you need to go. It's just on you. Like, it's what you want. You want to stay broke? Okay, you choosing to stay in that lifestyle, stay in that lifestyle. You want to get you some money? Go get you some money. You know what I'm saying? You got to use the resources around you to get somewhere, baby. You got some kind of resources around you to help you get something together. You got something going on. something in some shape, way, form, or fashion. You feel me? Like the next time I come on here, I want to be on him. I want like him. You feel me? I want to be next time. I want to be able to tell you, yeah, I just bought some land over there. You know what I'm saying, Adam? I got this going on over here. You pull it up. I got this. Like, I got 3 houses and I'm getting real estate in 3 different states. That's what I want to be able to tell you about. I don't want to be telling you about, yeah, my partner just caught another murder case. And, you know what I'm saying? Well, I just paid my lawyer bond. And yeah, that's going to always be in effect. I don't want to talk about that shit, though. I want to tell you where the fuck I'm going in life. I want to tell you about the car that I'm finna buy my daughter. I want to tell you about that shit. You feel me? You know, that shit there, because a nigga was born in the bullshit. That wasn't even an option. Slanging that motherfucker wasn't ever an option. Getting out here was never an option. I ain't had no choice with that shit. I was born in that shit. Shit, I want to talk about how I'm getting out that shit. Fuck that shit. That shit don't mean nothing. I've been out here 60 days. Don't tell me about what you can't do. Don't tell me nothing about what you can't do. You know what the fuck you want to do. Like that. Like for real, yeah. And that's where I stand.
I am weirdly motivated by what you just said. Because I can feel the energy of a dude who was just locked up in a fucking cage for 4 years, and how you actually are really not taking shit for granted right now, and you know that you got this opportunity in front of you, and that's a very special, important place to be in your life.
Shit, you think I'm fucking around? Think I'm finna waste it?
I like it.
Shit, I ain't got time to be playing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I gotta adapt to some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's some shit I'm burnt out on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, feel me? My people, we finna go to Steak 48. We finna go to, bitch, I'm finna go to McDonald's. Fuck you talking about? Like,
oh, really?
You know
You're not feeling the high-end steakhouses?
Yeah, fuck that
really?
shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna go, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you gotta get a custom. Bitch, you gotta do this. Bitch, you gotta do this. I don't have to do none of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go spend $9 at McDonald's.
Like, fucked up. I'm finna go, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a strip club. Like I never understood how motherfucker could go. I mean, it's cool. I done made money off of it before. So, on the other end, but motherfucker go trick off all their money to impress people.
Right.
Like, you'll literally go in the club and you'll throw all your money in the air on the bitch to make it look like you got money to everybody else. The richest people in the world don't show, you don't even see it in them. Warren Buffett got the same house he was born and grew up in. He drive the same little Toyota or Honda, that little bitty car. Like, you'll never know it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a message in that, man. What is we doing?
The first time I ever got booked at a strip club and they paid me to be there and gave me 1,000 ones to throw really made me think differently about all the other times in my life that I went to the strip club and spent my own money.
Like, dumbass. They like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, come on, man. You gotta change the perspective. Like, you feel me? You have to change the perspective. You gotta, niggas wanna say stand on business. All right, stand on that business. Get you something, nigga. What you got to show for all that bullshit you out here doing? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, oh, you like that. What you got, a prison sentence? What you got? Your mama said your kids ain't got their daddy. What you got, nigga? You standing on business. That seems like you ain't standing on business.
You should do a boot camp.
Nah, I ain't a fuck
Have a bunch of aspiring rappers come stay there, and every day you just yell at them and tell them how to be better.
Nah, I ain't got to do that.
It could be a good business model, though.
They can go to Lakewood. Lakewood, my boot camp. Your mom ain't never sold all the food stamps?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I say, like, motherfucker trying to be something that you really don't want to be, homie. You know what I'm saying? You really don't want to be. Like, you don't really want that. Like, the realest shit I ever seen, what name that movie? Didn't say it last. Equalizer, Part 2. When he went and got the little boy from upstairs, he was finna ride and kill for his brother. That came out, you want to kill somebody, kill me. He held the gun pointed at to kill me. Come on, now 5 pounds of pressure. You can't do it. You ain't took the gun. Say, nigga, come on. You want to kill somebody? You know, I lied to you, nigga. I lied to your punk ass. Put that gun in his face. Yeah, nigga, I lied to you. Nigga, you don't know what death is, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? You don't know what death is, nigga. You don't. You don't know what death is. You think you know what death is, nigga? You playing. You can really be something. You got a chance, nigga. You faking out here, nigga. Stop faking, homie. Nigga really do that to you. Because you gonna fuck around and scare somebody. Yeah, and when you gonna scare somebody, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So before you scare somebody, go on handle your business and be somebody.
I haven't seen it, but sounds great.
I'm just telling you. You know, I just put a little 10 on the 2, but most definitely got a message out of it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's all that.
Yeah. Cartel Bo, man, I'm impressed. I feel like you got a big career ahead of you.
Most definitely. I so appreciate you having me too, man. I flew out here for this here, man. Flew out here for a couple of reasons, man. But I most definitely want to come see you since the time I talked to you on the FaceTime.
Oh yeah.
I was in halfway high then. I ain't see all this shit being this far. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see a few million views later. I ain't gonna lie, but it happened how it happened, man. I'm happy for it.
Ah, man, I appreciate it. You got a great story, and I feel like you're going to be a Texas legend, and you can make a lot of money in the next couple of years.
Yeah, most definitely. That's the plan, baby. That's the plan. Hold me to it. You know what I'm saying? Hold me to it.
I'm going to hit you up when I come out there. We're coming out there soon.
I ain't come out there. Pull up on Tommy G coming out there, too. He want to come to Lakewood.
Oh, really? Damn, I wonder what title he's going to give you.
I ain't gonna lie, motherfucker don't come to the lake, man. Like they ain't coming to the lake, but Tommy G say he gonna come. I seen the shit. I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be like hanging out with the most dangerous Hoovers in the world.
Oh man,
it's gonna be something like that. It's always like the most dangerous of something. But that should be a good one. I'm hyped for that. I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you, homie.
Cartel Bo.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, G.
Most definitely.
No Jumper. Coolest podcast in the world. Check us out on YouTube, TikTok, Patreon, and Instagram. Like, comment, subscribe. NoJumper.com if you want to support, and go turn my man up on all social media platforms and streaming services.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.